Guys, so today we're going to be talking about finishing, and not in your conventional sense of your finesse shots, your driven shots, your chip shots, because these this year aren't very consistent. Even if you do time it green, you're still likely to miss about 50% of them. I mean, just take a look at some of these examples. I mean, the state of that, and the absolute state of that. I mean, come on. So now we're going to take a look at rounding the keeper and why I think this is one of the most effective ways of scoring this year. So I picked the ball up with Felipe Anderson. You can see his Van der Sar's running at a 45-degree angle. Now, shooting here wouldn't be very consistent. You most likely get saved. I can either ball roll, do a La Croqueta, or take a touch. The best decision here is to do a ball roll because of that 45-degree angle and the keeper animation. If I had taken a touch, I would have had to take it away from Van der Sar, meaning I'd be off balance with his shot. And if I La Croqueta downwards, I would have had to gone into Ramos and most likely would have got tackled. However, there are situations where you can take a touch and it will be more effective than, say, a ball roll. Now, taking a touch, you do need more space to do this because you need to bait the keeper in and then take it away from him. As you can see here, by the time Rahul decides to pick the ball up, the angle's too tight to shoot. So I bait his keeper in with the first touch and swiftly move away from him. Now take notice this second touch here in order to bring that ball in so that you're more likely to score because you create the angle towards goal. It may have gone in if you'd taken it first time, but it's not like you want to guarantee it for yourself, really. I'd say dribbling is probably one of the hardest ways of rounding the keeper just because of the space you need. You can see with this example here, the La Croqueta, this is most consistent when the keeper is running straight out at you because it allows you to get that extra distance away from the keeper than if you had done a ball roll or a touch. If you just done a ball roll or a touch, you probably would have just ball rolled it straight into the keeper. The La Croqueta allows you to get that distance and push the ball away from the keeper so that you can easily slot the ball home. These methods of finishing, I'd say, are a bit more consistent than your normal sort of driven shots, especially chip shots and finesse shots. After the patch, the finesse pretty much dead. Chip shots have been all year. I'm not saying that these will guarantee you goals every single time, but when you are getting close to the keeper, I feel like these are more effective ways than shooting because keepers are very overpowered this year. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have got any questions.